Brady's leadership because they have taken off. December to remember, at Washington, at New Orleans, here we go, at Green Bay. So whatever they are, you're going to get the best of. And I still say this defense is weirdly, it plays up and down to the opposition, the level of competition. Right. So at New Orleans, the second time around, obviously, man, they rose and shone. And it looks like they've taken off because it looks like Devin White is becoming right before your very eyes in his only second year in the league. Mm-hmm. It looks like he's becoming a superstar to me, right?
Yeah, he can play. But I think the thing is, Skip, look, and that's what happens when you play a team, you get an opportunity. And it's easy, and I've said it again, and I hate repeating myself, but when you lose, I believe you have an advantage. Because you know what, Skip? I guarantee you Matt LaFleur is not having to tell guys to watch any extra tape.
Nope.
I'm sure he's not having to tell guys they need to pay attention to detail. He has their undivided attention because he knows what this team did to his team the time before, and the players know. So, and just like Tampa, Bruce Arians didn't have to give no motivational speech. Skip, the man, they beat y'all 38-3 on national TV, and you call timeout to kick a field goal to get that. So Bruce Arians didn't have to do a whole lot of talking. He talking about, oh, we some tough, you know what, and we just find ways to win games. You didn't have to say a word because you got embarrassed on national television, and you didn't want that to happen again. So those guys are going to be highly motivated. It's hard for me to see a scenario that Tyler Heineke and that offense, Washington football team, can go get 23. Drew Brees, as battered as he was, and neither one of those offensive line, the Saints nor Washington football team's offensive line, minus Bakhtiari, is better than the Green Bay Packers. And they get you at their place. I believe the outcome, there's no question in my mind. As a matter of fact, I'm so sure the outcome's going to be different. I want another case.
5?
I want another case.
Okay, we're up to 5 cases.
5 cases.
I got 7 points.
Yes.
5 cases for 7 points. I got Tampa Bay plus 7.
You got him. You got You got Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. And if it's a third or a fourth one, you could have him too.
And you've got Mr. Rodgers.
I got him.
Mr. Rodgers, as in he used to be Aaron Rodgers, except against Tampa Bay. Could we see what happened 4 times against Tampa Bay, albeit in 88-degree weather? Can we just see how this looked?
Okay.
Here's the first one. Oops. Aaron, you okay? He doesn't like that.
You see that, Skip? That's Levante David.
I got
That's David. That's David.
Okay. Here we go. This is the Sue one. Oh, Aaron. Oh, Aaron didn't sue. He gave him an earful after that one. Aaron, little play action.
David again.
And guess who up the middle? Guess who? Oh, it's JPP.
Here's another corner blitz.
God. You know what? He got hit right in the mouth by Devin White. Did you see that?
Yeah, you see.
I don't think Aaron liked that.
Well, you see what they did? They brought both backers and a corner.
And Aaron's got a little diva in him, and he's got a little pretty boy in him, and he didn't want to get hit in the mouth like that. That's no fun.
Ain't no fun. But you know, Skip, the one thing I don't know, but you know, when it gets cold outside and you're a little older, man, them bones don't like the frozen tundra Lambeau Field.
Really?
With them Smith, that law firm get a hold of you, and Kenny Clark.
Yeah.
And Rashawn Gary.
Rashawn Gary, here they come. Can you get there with 4? Can you?
Yeah, don't worry about what we can do it with. We might do it with 2 or 3. But you're going down. What did Al say, Skip? What did he always say? At some point early in the game, the quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard.
Yep, okay. But when you're Tampa Bay and you're hotter than Tampa Bay in August, and you go to Lambeau, you don't feel the cold because you are on fire. On fire.
I want that same energy. That's the energy.
Fire.
I'm going to need that energy on Monday, Skip. That energy that you got right now. You see how you talking all big and bold, chest out?
Yep. So in the back of Aaron's mind right now, he's thinking, God, they got me. They beat the hell out of me. I did not enjoy that. And he might start seeing ghosts. He might start getting a little flinchy. He's talking big and bold, and he's found his bliss. And
you know what Aaron Rodgers is doing right now? Yeah. He reckon on his list. He said, I'm going to have this many Super Bowl tickets. Let me see who I can invite. Let's see. I think I'm going to invite Madam VP because she's from California. Yeah, Miss Kamala Harris. Maybe I ask President Biden. He might. That's too much security. So
he'd be interested.
That's too much security, Skip. We gonna have. I mean, even if we invite Madam VP, that's still a lot. So we might have to hold off on them, and we just go see them in the White House. That's what we gonna do. We gonna plan that. We gonna go see them in the White House.
Okay.
But he working on the same family member. You know, hopefully I worked out that situation. Mom, Dad, brother. I don't think he's seeing anybody right now. So
Okay.
Yeah. He's like,
And Lil Wayne, I think, is actually going to dress for that game. He's actually going to come out for the Super Bowl because it's a done deal. He's actually going to come out in Packer uniform, and he might actually play a couple plays.
He told me he want to be on the sideline, but I think Wayne gonna want to be. I mean, standing on the sideline is all fun and good, but eventually, Skip, you want to sit down and really enjoy the game, and have you some, couple of cocktails, some nice wings and some more. Nice little.
By the way, my friend Lil Wayne was telling me last week that, I want to be down there on the sideline, being in the spirit of the battle. But then next thing I know, he's up in a suite, right?
Yeah.
It's just fun down there.
You don't want that kind of cold Lil Wayne.
Okay, I got it. So in the end, Tampa blitzed by far the most against Aaron Rodgers on that day
than any other team.
Think about this. They blitzed 50% of the snaps through the first 3 quarters. Think about that. Every other snap, all the way through 3 quarters of that, what became a blowout, until it was completely over, and he called off the dogs after 3 quarters. Every other play, they're coming with extra.
That's what's called blitzing someone into submission.
Okay. Blitzed into submission. What does Todd Bowles do? He blitzes. So they're not going to change how the philosophy. They'll change the how. It will be coming from different places, and I believe Aaron will start seeing ghosts up on Lambeau.
Because they didn't blitz Drew Brees nearly as much as I thought they would, but they said there's no need to. He can't push the ball. He can't hurt us throwing the ball outside the numbers or throwing the ball outside of our head. So what we're going to do, we're going to play straight cover 5, which is 22-man. We're not going to let him inside, and we're going to force him to throw down the middle, but we got backers that can get down there. Devin White, Levante David, they can cover the middle. So we're good. You can't beat us, Drew. You can't. But that guy, number 12 at Lambeau, there's not a blade of the grass on the field that he cannot touch. So you got your work cut out for. I see big. I see big, Skip. I see big. You do what you did. I tell you what, Skip. If you blitz him like you did last time, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly quick.
Really?
Yes.
I see Aaron Rodgers seeing ghosts at Lambeau. He might see the ghost of Lombardi and Horning and
remember, Lazard didn't play last time. Lazard didn't play last time.
Oh. Wow. Oh, you know what? You got me on that. I think I need some more points.
Who put the game away? Who put the game away? Who put the game away last week against the Rams?
Ooh, I'm scared.
Okay,
because
you will be.
Devontae Adams at Tampa, let's see, he had 10 targets, caught 6 of them for a grand total of 61. How about Aaron Jones? 10 carries for 15 yards? Really? 15 yards. One, his long was 7 yards, so he had 9 carries for 8 yards.
But don't worry about all that.
Interesting.
They will have more.
A number got done on the Green Bay offense.
They will have more rush attempts than what they had in the first game. And they will be more successful at running the football. But your days are numbered. You're on borrowed time, bro.
You know, Aaron Rodgers, we're going to talk about this a little later in the show. He is speaking as if it's a foregone conclusion that he is in the Super Bowl. I've never heard such serene confidence.
That's what I want. I want my leader. If you're gonna stand up in front of us and tell us we finna hit the wall or we finna storm the beach, I need you to have the utmost convince me that you really feel that way and you just not selling me a dream.
Do you know the old cliche, whistling through the graveyard? That's what Aaron's doing.
He's about
whistling through the graveyard because here comes the defense that is as supremely confident as he is, but they're just not speaking it.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They've been talking all that. They've been doing a lot of chirping lately. They talk about, New Orleans ate a dub on our field, but look where they're going now. They're doing a lot of talking. You know they're doing a lot.
Well, Bruce Arians talks every week.
B.A. talking. One of the cornerbacks on IG called Michael Thomas, old slant boy. Y'all doing a lot of talking. But get it out. Go ahead, because after Sunday, ain't nobody listening to you.
Confidence. They know they did a number.
We got confidence, too. The pack is back.
Is it?
Jack?
Yeah, I guess I told you Aaron Rodgers is the comeback player of the year.
Yeah, no comeback player of the year. No, Alex Smith got that. As a matter of fact, they probably going to name the award after Alex Smith.
I don't know. I think it's Aaron.
Don't do that,
After that disaster.
Actually, it might be Tom Brady, considering what he did last year. You remember him in the divisional round of the playoffs?
You remember Aaron in the NFC Championship game last year?
Say it one more time. Where did he go? NFC Championship game?
And what do people call his team? The worst 13-3 team in the history of the NFL.
That's what I want to be. I want to be the brokest billionaire in the world.
Okay.
If Jenny, what does somebody call you? Say, Jenny, you the brokest billionaire ever.
Well, if you're broke, you're broke.
No.
You're broke.
No. There's levels to billionaire status. There's like Jeff Bezos level, and then there's, you got just a billion.
Yeah, it's a different level. Okay, good stuff, guys. We are far from done discussing the matchup, but what did we learn from the Nets' loss and Kyrie's return? Speaking of Brady and Rodgers, who had more luck getting this far? We explain next.
No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, and I won't back down.
Fractured ankle, so I have no idea, but he is cleared to play football this Sunday. So will he help against the run also? My point is, Tampa has been brought to a boil, I think, by Tom Brady's leadership, because they have taken off December to remember, at Washington, at New Orleans, here we go, at Green Bay.